Yeah, so we have been on a bit of a tear this year. So identity is ubiquitous, it's everywhere, and we're seeing a lot of interest from a lot of customers that we're working with. So we put out some case studies with Blue Money, for example, Admiral Money, which is really exciting in the insurance space. We partnered with Mvine. So we're continuing to see lots of partnerships come on board, and we've got some exciting ones to announce in the coming weeks as well, which I think the industry will be pretty excited about. So lots going on. Yeah, look, we want to make sure, I think the industry wants to make sure that products are available to as many people as possible that have the right to be able to access those services and financial products. So at the moment, the state of the industry, in our view, is that it excludes a lot of people because the technology can't keep up with the diversity of people that are able to access these services. And because a lot of these vendors and people in the space haven't built their own solutions, they don't have necessarily control of the outcomes and the inclusivity that's available to them. We're very proud to be able to say that we are fully inclusive in terms of the way that our products are developed because we make them at the heart inclusive. So we have constantly evolved our technology and are working to make sure that all genders, all races across the world are able to use our services at any time. That means for businesses and for banks and for financial services, they can feel confident that the products that they're putting out will allow everybody to go through that process. And of course, disqualify them if they need to through other checks. But we've been sure to make sure to build our artificial intelligence with full inclusivity. So we've done studies. We did a global study, 1,500 people, 18 to 70 years old, male, female, and transgender subjects within it. And we saw across these 8 geographies in the world that we had absolutely no exclusion. So we were totally inclusive in terms of our technology and ability to look at different races, different genders across the world. And we're very proud of being able to do that. So when you're building AI, it can't be built by, traditionally what's technology been built by white male people, and you can't have that kind of bias go into the way technology is built because then the outputs are then by their very nature biased. So in order to have inclusivity and to have no racial bias within that, we use artificial intelligence and we create equal sets of people, synthetic data by the way, in order to train the engines to understand exactly what inclusivity is. So there's no bias in the engines, there's no bias in the design of those engines, and we do that at the very core of what we do. The reason we do that and we're passionate about it is actually one of our first customers in Australia was a head of a bank, of a fraud unit at a bank, and he landed up being blind. And so when we discovered that, we really rethought about our strategy and thought that all of our products have to be inclusive and accessible to people of anyone, anywhere in the world, to be able to make sure that they can get access to the services and products that they need. And because of that, and because of the fact that we don't have people steering the AI, we now get this inclusivity and lack of racial bias within the engines, which is really, really powerful for any business in the world dealing with international customers, wherever they are.